Hey, I'm Chuck. This is Up Chuck Chops. I realized that I have teased this fine piece of machinery in some shorts, but I've not properly introduced it, and I'm so excited about it. As a matter of fact, the way the cosmos works, I think, I found another one for sale. I've got this bad habit. If I buy one of something, I end up with like 4 or 13 of them. I've done that with fishing poles. I've done it with two-wheeled walk-behind David Bradley tractors. I've done it with motorcycles. About the only thing I haven't done it with, as far as collecting several in a row, is wives. Luckily, I have just barely looked in the tote, in the box, and at anything. So I thought maybe I would kind of drag it out and let you guys see what I see. Let's get to it. Alright. It says Vespa 90. I did dig the headlight slash handlebars out of the box. Made in Italy. I believe it is pronounced Piaggio. Don't kill me if that's wrong. I don't speak Italian. But I like the way they say things. I don't know what they mean. I did dig the seat out. That screw right there, I think, goes in that hole. The seat looks like it flips up with that bracket. I would assume that is pretty original. Kind of neat little spring setup. This unthreads. And it opens. I believe that's the gas tank. I seem to be missing this side cover panel. I don't know if I can make one of those. I might be able to source one of those if I look hard enough on eBay. So this MV9A1T star 8963 star. I believe that's a VIN of some sort. Believe me, I've Googled, tried to find this number somewhere, and I'm not having a lot of luck. This thing is old, but it's very striking. It's pretty. This fender looks a little butchered, if that's what it is. From the pictures I've seen online, it might not even be the right fender. Maybe it's a repop. I see a tag there, but I can't see any writing. It might ride like that. This is, number one, I've never owned a scooter, a proper scooter. Number two, I don't know anything about Vespas, but I'm fixing to learn. If you have something you know about them, or have a resource for them, please comment below. I think this is from a different scooter. It looks like a fuel tank bowl, fuel tank, some kind of suspension for the seat to rock around on. I believe it's from a different model. It's pretty roached, pretty rotted. Cool little, I believe that's gas on, gas off. Feels locked up. But yeah, there's the main bits of it. I believe this is a 90cc, which means in Indiana, if I do not have a title, I cannot ride it on the street. As it sits, I can't ride it on the street anyhow, so that's neither here nor there. I did get 2 wheels with it. They seem in decent-ish shape. I'd love to know. I'd really love to know how old this thing is. I do have little little bashing in right there. But these, and some paint overspray or splatter. But it's got a little charm to it. I think I would like to remove the white. And I might do some of that clear coat magic stuff when the time comes. But honestly, I shouldn't even be messing with this thing. I should be totally locked in on the old CB 900 Honda. But this is too exciting. I've had that idea I posted a video of roll around in my head, and I can't get it out of my head. Now I got this thing, and I'm just so excited, and I can't stand it, and I'm talking to the camera about it. So I believe this is front fork. Not even a fork. It is the front suspension. And then the tube. Maybe those are brake lines up there. That bearing is shot. It is no good. But it's there. I think it fits. Goes in through here, sits like that, or maybe like that. But it's a start to something. I don't know if I'll need that piece. Let's get to the engine. They're not seeing a setup like this. I know that's the piston. We got 4 head studs. I believe that's a kickstart. I think that's what I've seen on the internet before. This, I have no earthly idea. Maybe part of the intake, maybe the exhaust. This just looks like mounting. I would suspect, well, I'm certain that's part of the rear suspension. The wheel bolts on here. And see there, it's not locked. We got our flywheel. Ignition parts in there. I would suspect it's spark plug wire. That is a tiny little piston. I should probably do math and verify the cc's, but I'm going to guess that's 90. In the box of bits, okay, there's the head. Top of the, I guess that would be the cylinder. This little homemade exhaust. Yeah, cylinder. Let's see. That would be the tiny little head. I would assume it sits something like that. This is connected. No, it's not. It is loose. Maybe that's a brake lever. I'm walking through this stuff, taking a peek at it, and I'm hoping against hope. There's somewhere in YouTube land that runs across it that is an absolute Vespa expert. And they say, hey, I know about these, here's some resources, or I'd be happy to help you figure that one out, or hey dude, I need those parts, I need them for my build. Maybe we could make a deal. Is this a kickstand? There's a spring kind of like a kickstand. Some brackets. Some tape there. I suppose that's to keep the spring from getting lost. I think that's the front wheel hub. If I was a betting man, the way those 2 bolts and those 2 holes line up, I would bet you that's the front wheel hub. I know, you're thinking, are you a detective? I'm not. Okay. says 6 volt. Could that be a... Sort of looks like a horn. Horn cover. I don't know. But there's 2 pieces very similar. Also says 6V. I'm going to assume 6 volt. Some sort of... Okay. Perhaps it's a gasket for a tail light or headlight. I'm going to guess tail light since it's shaped like that. Oh no. Well, I think I broke that. We'll say it was already broken so I feel less bad. It's probably the only valuable piece on the whole thing. Okay, I would highly think that was a tail light. Looks like some carburetions there. Well, we got some movement. DeMario Sergno SHB1616. No earthly idea what that means, but guessing this is the air cleaner side. It's the intake side. Idle screw. Throttle cable, I think. The go juice goes in that hole. Let's see, what else do we got? What else do we have? Oh! Looks like it is a speedometer, odometer get up. Gauge. Yeah, I see numbers in there. You probably can't, but that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's a Vespa piece or not. I'm going to guess no. Some sort of electrical component. Switches move. Yeah, switches move around. That's pretty neat. There's a lot of little stuff in here I don't want to lose. Here's what's left of a bearing. I bet that's the rest of that bearing. Fuse. Spark plug boot, maybe. No earthly idea. Some other kind of a deal. Cables. Okay. We have wiring harness. Clamp. Wonder if there's any numbers on the engine. Let's see. Engine number. I'm going to put that tail light somewhere before I smash it to bits. Whoever took this apart seemed like... Okay. There's numbers. V9 A1M 8823. And then on the bottom side of the case is 496. Right there. I know it's hard to see. I guess I am set for I don't know how long. I'm probably not going to hurt it by rolling it over. Pretty grody. I will probably clean this up just for the fun of seeing what's all going on with it. Pretty neat. It's like a things like this to me things like this to me are kind of like a treasure hunt. See what I can find out about it. See how much of it is worth anything. See how much of it is scrap. See if there are any other people that like this kind of thing. Learn about it. I don't know, I might piddle with that engine and see if I can get it to bark off or do something. Yeah, so thanks for coming along, exploring my new project. If you're a Vespa guy and know a few things, please reach out. I think my email address should be in the About section of my channel, or make a comment, and if there's something serious cooking, we'll figure out a way to get in touch. If you like this type of video, maybe I'll scrounge up some other treasures just to look through and piddle with and see what comes of them. So yeah, I do enjoy when someone comments. I love it when someone likes a video. Like it even better when they subscribe. Hey, I like this dude enough to watch more of his stuff. That'd be cool. Until next time, keep building.